Okay, so to graph an inequality, you have to get y by itself, treat it just like an equation, except if you divide by a negative, you have to flip your sign, of course. And then it'll determine, your sign determines what your line will look like and which direction you shade. So let's go ahead and solve for y. Got negative y, bring the 3x over. Negative y is greater than negative 3x plus 6. I'm going to divide by negative 1 to get rid of that negative sign. And I get y. I divided by a negative, so I've got to flip my sign. Do not forget that rule. That's a biggie right there. Negative 3 divided by negative 1 is positive 3x. 6 divided by negative 1 is minus 6. So I'll use that to graph. My y-intercept is negative 6, so I'll go down to negative 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then my slope is positive 3, so I'll go up 3. 1, 2, 3, and then over 1, of course. Draw your line. Whenever you draw your line, remember it's an inequality, so I need to remember if it needs to be solid or dashed. So since this does not have a line under it, it needs to be dashed. And I look to my symbol to see if I shade above or below. Since it's less than, I'll shade below it. And that's my answer. For B, I'll do the same thing. Bring your x over. I've got 2y is less than or equal to negative x plus 4. Go ahead and divide everything by 2. So I've got y is less than or equal to. This becomes its own little fraction. That's a negative 1/2 x. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So I'll put I'll go to 2 on my y. So that's my y-intercept. And then I'll use my slope to go down 1 over 2. Down 1 over 2. Look to your symbol, of course, to see if I need a solid or a dashed line. Since I have a solid line right here, then this line can be a solid line. So I'll draw a straight line through it. And my symbol is less than, so I'm going to shade underneath that line. That's it. Good luck tomorrow.